Let me ask you something plainly. How do you share your faith without fear, without sounding strange, and without feeling like you're about to be judged? If you've never openly said you're a Christian, not weak, you're cautious. In the next few minutes, I'm going to just show you how to share your faith in 3 grounded steps so fear no longer has the final word. No pressure, no condemnation, just clarity. Before we talk about how, I need to anchor the why. Jesus says in Matthew 10:32, "Whoever confesses me before men, him I will confess before my Father who is in heaven." And that word confess, it doesn't mean preaching, it doesn't mean debating, it just means acknowledging alignment. Jesus is speaking to men who live under pressure, men who risk reputation, men who know silence can feel safer than clarity. And this isn't about volume, it's just about visibility. Most men assume sharing faith means initiating confrontation. It doesn't. The overlooked detail is this: Jesus never tells these men to force belief on others. He asks them not to hide their allegiance. Faith isn't announced through arguments, it's revealed through consistency, and silence becomes a problem only when it's used to protect comfort, not safety, comfort. Fear doesn't come from faith, it comes from uncertainty. So here's a turning point. God doesn't ask you to speak boldly before you live clearly. He invites alignment first. That's where fear loosens the grip. You're not afraid of rejection, you're just afraid of the exposure, and God addresses that gently before it hardens. Let me say this real plain. I get it. There was a season when I felt awkward sharing my faith too. Not ashamed, just unsure how it would land. What helped wasn't confidence training, it was just clarity, and these 3 things steadied me. So let's slow this down and make it practical. Here are 3 steps, not techniques, that remove fear without forcing you to perform. Step 1. You got to settle it privately. Before you speak to anyone else, settle this question: am I at peace with what I believe? Not perfect, not impressive, just honest. Fear fades when conviction is quiet and it's settled. Step 2, stop trying to represent God. You're not a spokesperson, you're a witness. You don't defend God, you just acknowledge him. And a simple line like, "I'm a Christian, my faith matters to me." It's not aggressive, it's anchored. And step 3, that questions come to you. Most guys think that sharing faith means starting the conversations. Often, it just means not avoiding them. When your life shows restraint, integrity, patience, people notice. And when they ask, you answer simply. No argument, no sermon. Presence speaks first. If you stayed silent until now, this isn't failure, it's formation still in progress. God isn't disappointed in your pace, he's inviting your alignment. Confession isn't about pressure, it's about honesty. And you don't need courage you just need clarity that you can carry. God corrects sons, not strangers. You don't overcome fear by trying to be louder. You overcome it by being settled. Faith doesn't need theatrics, it just needs weight. If this helps steady something in you, well, there's another video on this channel that goes deeper into living faith under ordinary pressure, where belief is tested quietly, not publicly. Watch that one next, and victory, it'll come.